all you need is somebody who's a weird foot person.
Almost looks like you're about to go like to a very nice prison.
I can smell his effort. I don't want anybody to think I farted if you heard something. All right. I was super nervous because it kind of was like. Ladies and gentlemen, Season 3, Episode 5, our guest today. One of the best athletes I've ever been around and the second best cornhole player in the locker room. AG, what's up, man?
What's up, man? I appreciate you for having me today. But
is that funny?
Second was kind of funny.
Why is that funny?
You've been kind of missing this year.
I feel like you've been missing.
Nah, I've been playing. You've been a little MIA.
I have been missing. I've spent a little bit of time in the training room. You know, I had to get my back right and things like that early on, and I apologize. My question is, so I would put this out in public. I don't think there's any doubt that if you and I were teammates, we would run the locker room in doubles.
Yeah, nobody would win.
But how come you're out to get me, man? How come it's always like you and J Will versus me and Cheese? Or it can't. How come you're not like, hey Tress, you want to team up and just wax everybody?
Nah, you kind of the reason I started playing cornhole. I don't know if you remember. But
I remember the Halloween party.
We went to
Chase
the house.
Rouillet's
We went to Chase house and y'all smacked us. And then like ever since then, I was just on the mission of like, I got to get better at this. I can't get beat like this no more.
So and I never do it seriously, but one of my favorite things to do is to silently like hustle people, where it would be never for any money or anything like that. But if I'm not mistaken, I think you like either challenged me or you were talking about how good you were at cornhole or something at Chase's house.
Yep.
I was like, oh, all right, let's just see how this game works. So do you toss these beanbag things, these squares into the circle? All right, let's give it a shot. And then I just proceeded to win.
It was bad. He did more than win.
But I unlocked something in you where you are absolutely one of the top dogs. I mean, like me, you, J Will. There's multiple guys that just have targets on their back.
Fast.
So that's how it goes. See, I went to church camp when I was a freshman in high school and just got freaking buried by one of the counselors in ping pong. And I looked at myself in the mirror and I just said, never again.
Can't let that happen again.
Yep. Gotta get it going. But anyways, all that to say, welcome back. Hang Time presented by Grubhub. AG, coming off the holiday weekend, did you get to chill a little bit? A little rest and recovery?
I did.
Any good grub?
Much needed, definitely. Fam cooked for us. Mom made some bomb sweet potato pie.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right now.
That was good.
That's some good grub too. But coming off the holiday weekend, last episode before the bye, little look back on a couple of the highlights throughout the year. These were a couple hand-selected ones that we just thought were top-notch. Max touchdown against the Broncos. Now, whenever you see the ball in the air for this long, both when it's coming to you or going to somebody else, what's that like, man?
Gotta go get it. Shoot, after that, everybody watching the ball, they see who down there. No matter who around, you gotta go get that.
Dude,
and
Terry,
right here.
Oh my gosh, this dude, bro, the plays he makes, like, we've talked about it on the show multiple times. I don't know if I've ever talked to you about this, but I feel like he catches angry. Like the way he catches is just like aggressive.
Definitely. I was about to say, you know, a lot of coaches teach like catch tuck.
Yeah.
When he gets his hands on the ball, like it's instant, like to bring it right in.
Yes.
You can see it right here, like mid-air. He goes up above both defenders and like instantly he brings it in. Like they got hands on him and everything, but still get it in. Yep.
Yeah, man, good
Crazy
call.
tuck.
That's some teach tape for you. You're right. Then, bias towards the special teams. Have you been in those special teams meetings when Nate kept showing the picture of Joey after that was so funny. There was different angles of this kick of Joey burying the 61-yarder, which was, dude, so I didn't even kick it, but when I'm holding it and I like, it sounds funny, but the feeling it comes out of my hand, I knew that he had just flushed this. And then you saw that it was on target.
I think he had a little bit more in there too.
That's I know, man. It could have been 65. But that's all right. We just needed a 60. Oh, what a close-up on the hold there. Man.
Okay, Chris.
Man, that's how strong he is too. It's just kind of effortless. We had a little Titanic thing going right there, like a
the
Celine
replay was
Dion.
crazy how long that was in the air though.
I know. That was super cool. And then we got to see all the different angles from Nate during the special teams meetings. And then Sam's 3rd and 23. Now, I know you don't want to hear this. Do you know what I'm doing on 3rd and 23?
What are you doing over? You're preparing. You're preparing.
I am on my way to the field.
I mean,
it's like, and then especially when Sam takes off running. Now the ball's in the air. It's one thing. Maybe he's throwing it to you, to Mac, to Logan. Like maybe he's doing something. But then he takes off running, and I'm surprised there's not. It probably wouldn't be a good look. There's a camera angle of me like walking onto the field at that point, and then he just kept going. I mean, that was just...
I'm literally across the field laughing. Like, I've seen it so much. I'm not even, like, surprised anymore. I'm just like, I swear on everything. I'm just, like, just laughing. I'm like, ain't no way.
3rd and 23, man. That is... I got a movie I want you to watch if you've never seen it. It's called The Replacements. You ever seen that?
I haven't.
Okay, so it's like it's a show where the NFL players go on strike, and then they bring in... It's a bunch of Hollywood actors, obviously, but... are like big name guys you'd recognize, but they all come in and they are replacement players to try and get the team to the playoffs. And it's similar. It actually happened, I think, like in the 80s for the NFL. But in the replacements, there's a quarterback, Shane Falco, played by Keanu Reeves, the dude who plays John Wick. And he does crazy like plays like that. Like just going off, making awesome plays. And I think it was the Redskins that the replacement players came in and helped to make the playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah. Like it is cool. And it's the Washington team. And anyways, worth a watch, AG. Maybe when we go to California, long play flight, just give it a shot.
That is a long flight.
Were you on the show last time we did? You posted that?
Yeah.
This is your second time on, right?
Second time.
So you've seen like the embarrassing pictures and things that come up every Okay.
So we got that.
But we have changed it a little bit where sometimes it's you, it could be me, it could be others. We don't know what we're getting into. But it is time for You Posted That, presented by Zoom. So let's just see what we're getting into.
Yes, I've been sliding under the radar for 4 years.
I thought that was RG3 for a second.
I've been sliding under the radar for 4 years.
I have to say, man, you pull it off.
Man.
I don't know what the name of that style of frame is, but that with the bow tie and the plaid shirt, it just works.
Shout out to the beautiful sister, man. But Lord, yeah, y'all got... I ain't got nothing to say about that one.
You look very studious. I mean, like I'm not gonna lie, like this is me judging a book by its cover, but if you were to show me that picture and be like, this guy is either going to be in the leading industry of quantum mechanics or he's gonna be one of the better all-purpose backs in the NFL, I'd be like, give me quantum mechanics for 5,000 please. So you just know you could bust that out anytime, man. Do you realize if you threw out like some 6-syllable words, if you walk through the front doors, if you walk through our glass doors with that outfit and you were throwing out 5- and 6-syllable words to people, everyone would just be shook. Maybe as shook as you are looking at the picture. All right, let's see what the next one we got here is. Yes, this is what we're on the show for right here. Do you see what I'm seeing? It looks... I know they would never do this, but he looks like a Disney Channel villain who you know one day is going to go down the wrong path and eventually work for Chippendales.
Boy, don't tell me it's B-Rob.
Oh, that's B-Rob. That's got to be B-Rob. It is B-Rob. Okay, so now we have 2 bow tie pictures. That one or yours? Which one are you taking?
I'm going mine.
Yours for sure. See
that right there with the jeans,
the scary AG. I know I'm putting you on the spot.
God.
I'm putting you on the spot. Do you remember the name of this segment?
Of what?
This segment that we're on right now. I'm putting you on the spot. It is called You Posted That. That means B-Rob put this out there for the people. And then the whip behind him, the orange whip ready to roll. Everything about this picture screams cool.
That's bad.
He's one of my favorite dudes I have conversations with in the locker room.
That's bad.
I never know if he's going to be like laughing and cracking jokes or if he's just if he's like seeing through me, looking into my soul. Does he do that to you too?
Yeah, he do that to everybody. One time he'd be laughing and then he in his zone. You'd be like, Not today.
All right, let's see what else we got. Last one here. Oh, man. That, my friend, we went bow ties. That is your boy with shaggy hair and a Canadian tuxedo. That is an all denim outfit that the rookie specialist had to wear for the Chicago Bears. That's Adam Podlish, the veteran punter, on the far left, and Robbie Gould, the kicker, on the right. And I had to wear a Canadian tuxedo on the flight and to and from the game.
Almost looks like you're about to go like to a very nice prison. Oh yeah, you're stuck here for life, but
like a
put a bow tie on.
Yes, minimum security, and you're gonna deliver some mail and do laundry. And you are right. It looks like a very nice prison. Where you're not totally pissed that you have to go. It's like, all right, well, I get 3 meals a day, and let's do it. I have to say, I think of you posted that. I think you took the best bow tie, my friend. I can't believe I posted that. I cannot believe I posted that. That was 11 or 12 years ago now, AG. That was a long time ago, man. I still have my college swag shag going.
You said what?
That was a thing, man. It's called a swag shag.
Swag shag.
Little shaggy hair.
All the way around.
It's like a shaggy hair, and I always wear a backwards hat, but I used to wear a backwards hat every day in college.
Just let it hang out.
Flipping out. My dad hated it. He's like, cut your hair, man. What are you doing? But I thought it was cool. Apparently it wasn't. But at the time, you understand. Kind of like, well, no, yours was graduation. That was different. But anyways, so that's you posted that. We got some good B-Rob, got some good you, good me. Dude, this week for the Dolphins, we have My Cause, My Cleats. Now, here on Hang Time, they have presented us with our cleats. AG, when I say go, we are both going to open up our cleats, check them out, have the reveal, show them to the camera, discuss a little bit, and then once we are done, I'll probably remind everybody that we can and we will have these on the Commander's website if you'd like to go auction. Mine might stink a little. Do you know if your cleats stink? I know it's weird to talk.
I have no your cleats, your my cause
not right now.
Oh.
But like when I wear them, like you're...
No,
the new cleats.
I would expect so.
Do you think
especially after the game.
Do you think some of the fans dig that?
I would hope like, not, but you get the fans that ask for like the sweaty headbands and stuff like that. So
I just wonder if there's like a fan that just is like, I can smell his effort.
I would hope not. I would hope nobody smells the cleats like that.
You mean to tell me
somebody out there for sure?
Somebody's doing it.
Not.
So there's some. I bet all you need is somebody who's a weird foot person and a huge fan.
I would hope not.
Oh, we're losing it in the gallery here.
Now you got me thinking of like the game one jerseys and gloves.
So I think they give us an option that we could also bid on our cleats, that we can bid on our cleats. And you better bid on your cleats, and then you could give them away to ensure that somebody's just not
sniffing.
Anyways, all that to be said, I'm really not even sweating on the field ever, and my cleats are going to stink. So if you are huge fan and you love the punt team, maybe you love me, and you're kind of into feet, mine are going to reek. But
so go get that.
Anyways, My Cause, My Cleats. Go. Let's do the reveal, AG. We took a weird turn there, but now we're getting to the cleats. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
That is beautiful. That is... Ooh!
Check these out right here.
Those might glow in the dark, man.
You would think so.
Breast cancer, crucial catch, everything coming back, and they somehow made the ribbon look scary and cool.
They did at the bottom with the ribbon. Yeah.
Props to the
I like that
artist on that one, man. That is really cool. You like picking something different every year?
Not every year. I think 3 years I did breast cancer. 1 year I did lupus for my cousin. Just shout out to all the strong women fighting, man.
Dude, the pink is so cool.
I know. Just having a mother and sister being there in your life, to anybody to go through anything, you don't want that. So
yeah,
shout out to
cool.
them.
I got a pretty cool one that you'll know nothing about what's going on behind the scenes, but it'll be a cool story. I decided on compassion this year, releasing children from poverty in Jesus' name. This is a really cool organization and foundation that I heard about. There's a buddy of mine who is the punter for the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
And my wife and I went to a Christian conference / marriage conference called PAO for NFL athletes, and got invited by a couple former teammates. But Brad spoke about this, and having 3 kids myself, the stories that they would tell of going and helping these children, man, of just, I mean, like we have so much to be thankful for. We have so much that we take for granted, but the stories that they would tell of going to these villages and going to these places and helping people, he came up with the idea of punts for purpose. So every punt that you put inside the 20, a number of punters across the league, we are all given to compassion. Okay. So it's just awesome idea, just punts for a purpose. And shout out to Compassion and Bradley Pinion. Bradley is just a great dude. I know that you and I have a great relationship, but I think that if you were to spend some time with Bradley, you'd be like, you know, I thought Trust was okay. This dude's all right now.
He got you.
Yeah, I'll tip the cap to him. Yeah, I'll tip the cap. But anyways, that is very cool. Just a reminder, go online. I'm thinking about somebody smelling my cleats now, but go online for the auction, pick up all the game-worn cleats. Super cool thing the NFL does. So what are you laughing about, man? You thinking about people smelling your cleats, aren't you?
That's crazy.
Hey, after you score a touchdown against the Dolphins, I'm going to come over, I'm going to point at your cleats, I'm going to look at you and go, somebody's going to smell those after this. You never know, man. You never know. Go online, Commander's website, and you'll be able to auction. All right, AG. Now it's time to talk a little life, my friend.
All right.
We got some craziness going on, not only in the NFL world, but in the college football world. You being a Memphis Tiger, how much do you follow your school throughout the season? Coaches that you've been with? Surely everybody's gone now. What year is this for you in the league?
4.
Okay, so everybody's probably gone.
Majority.
Yeah. How much you follow college ball?
Not too much, but I always keep up with, like you said, coaches that you know, played a part in my life and certain players. And so you got Coach Dan Lanning over there at Oregon.
That's right.
Coach Locke at Oregon. He was kind of the reason I got from JUCO to Memphis.
Really?
He came to see me all the time and, you know, talk to me. I always tell the story, but a quick story. I thought I was passing all my classes, and I was telling him I'm good. He showed up to campus and was like getting on me, like, you fell in the class. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm passing all my classes.
This is at JUCO?
This is at JUCO. I missed my last assignment, and I guess it was like a huge part of my grade. And if it wasn't for him showing up, I would have probably not been able to go.
What a great story.
So, yeah, that was clutch on his side. And then he ended up going to UGA first. Okay. So I keep up with him. Mike Norvell at FSU.
Yes.
And, you know, a couple other coaches all around. Then did Coach Silverfield with Memphis.
Man. You know, every once in a while I used to miss an assignment in college. And what I would do, not proud of this, my son will probably see this video one day. I used to turn in the wrong assignment, like from the wrong class, like a different class. I'd turn it in the Dropbox
and just be like,
and let it buy time overnight so that I could stay up all night being like, oh man, I got to turn this in.
So when they see it,
and then my teacher would be like, hey, you turned in something from sociology. I was like, oh, you're right.
Got it right.
Here's the new one.
That's smart. That is brilliant.
It worked for a while, and sometimes it didn't. I came across one teacher who was just tough, and they're like, sorry, you turned in the wrong one. I was like, yeah, but I have the other one. Turned in the wrong one, 0. And then I wasn't at the risk of, you know, like not moving on somewhere else. Yeah. But it was a tough pill to swallow. They called me out, called my bluff. Anyway, so you got a little bias towards Coach Norvell for the Noles getting in?
Definitely.
If you were on the college football playoff committee, would you factor in losing a starting quarterback?
Not at all. I feel like those guys fought, backups included, all the work they put in, you know, to get here. They've been doubted, you know.
I completely agree
year
with that.
out. So I think they should be in.
We were down at the breakfast table today, and we were all talking about, you know, like all the different situations. And with Drew Curls in the equipment room, he's a Nole, and I was like, no question. Like if they win, they're undefeated conference champion. Like they should have a go.
Definitely.
But I don't know. You got the committee for a reason now. I'm bummed. My Sooners are completely out of it. That's just, I mean, can't lose to Kansas and the Pokes, man.
How long have they been? Have they been in a run?
They were, I mean, not really.
Oh,
They were undefeated, and then we lost to Kansas at Kansas, and then we lost to Oklahoma State at Oklahoma State, and then Oklahoma State. We're 12. There we are.
Went
we're
down.
12.
Okay.
Hopefully we get a cool bowl game, and
that's all you can ask.
What's
for
that face for, man? Yeah.
I went to, you know what I'm saying? I went to Memphis.
Yeah.
All we go for is the
Memphis
game.
is about to make some big changes, man.
Facts.
Yes.
Big change.
Anyways, it'll be. I do love the playoff format. Are they officially going to more teams? Do you know? I should probably know that.
I have no clue.
I'm getting yeses from the gallery here. This is wow. It's highlighted. I should have just looked. This is the last year of the 4-team playoff. Next year it expands to 12 teams.
Oh,
what do you think of all that? That's what it says on the page right
That'd be interesting.
That's perfect.
I guess that'd be the first time we'll see it, but that'd be very interesting. Then everybody, I feel like, get a fair chance. So, win or lose.
That is perfect. I think that's awesome. Real quick sidebar. Did you hear anything right there? I don't want anybody to think I farted if you heard something. I'm like, my stomach is growling. All right. I was super nervous because it kind of was like, I just didn't want to think I just ripped one while I was sitting here talking about college football. Oh, here you go. Here'd be our 12. Would you keep it together, man? This is show business. Ooh, Oklahoma at Alabama. That's how it'd be going down. Maybe. Anyways, this is all hypotheticals. We're going to 12 teams next year. Let's get back on track here. Memphis was informed here by the Hang Time team, $120 million going in renovations.
That is crazy. But much needed.
The pictures look insane.
Nah, this right here is nice. It's like the same stadium, but like, more up to date. I love the blue lights around it. That looks real nice.
That is super sweet.
And then they deserve it. Memphis been, steady every year going uphill.
Oh yeah.
And they're doing a great job this year as well. So shout out to them.
Running back factory a little bit, huh?
Definitely.
I'm looking at the names right here. I didn't realize Pollard, Gainwell, and Henderson, along with you.
Mm-hmm.
So where are they at in terms of like older and younger than you?
Everybody is older than me except Kenny. Kenny is the youngest out of us all.
Man.
And then you have another one, and Patrick Taylor from Green Bay. A dog. Situation wasn't the best coming out, but dog.
Yeah.
Memphis dog.
Yeah.
For sure.
What I think it's the Memphis Tigers, not the Dogs. But
I'm gonna call him a dog.
I'm just kidding. Is there a couple guys there that you got your eye on, like whenever you're watching games or stuff, that you think got some juice?
Blake
Watson.
Yes. Dude is a dog.
He's killing it.
Week in and week out. That's all. Regardless of what they doing, you're gonna see him on the highlights.
All right.
Dude is a dog.
You said they're having another solid season too.
Yep.
Memphis
Definitely,
is.
Yep.
All right, I'll keep an eye out for him in the bowl game, man. Do you you ever get a chance to go back?
This is the first year I haven't been able to go back. I think past 2 years, I've been, but not this year. And then this week I would have went, but they played on Friday and not Saturday, so I spent Friday with the fam for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I got you. I know it's just fun. It's fun going back college where you played ball, everything like that. It's always special, and
definitely
because like the NFL really gets going. I mean, in your head, out on the field, it's obviously a different game. And going back to college, it's always fun going back, checking everything out. All right, AG, how we finish the show out here is 3 and out. The trivia game, man. What's wrong, dude? You got game?
Trivia is not my best, but
you're year 4. You're a seasoned vet.
I'm gonna go in with a positive attitude.
I like that.
I'm gonna knock this out.
I'll let you know that the juices are already kind of flowing because it's some of the things that we've been talking about.
All right.
It's about the different brands, like the top-selling brands of bow ties. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that, man. What do you think I'm asking a question like that? All right. So, reminder. I'm going to ask you a question.
All right.
You have to get the 3. Now, you can say incorrect answers, and I'll just say if it's right or wrong, but you get 1 minute. So just start throwing them out and seeing if you can get all 3.
All right.
Okay. What are the 3 most common college football mascot names and so like their nicknames, like we're the Commanders.
Gotcha.
So what are the most common college football teams?
All right, come on, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Tigers.
Seahawks. 5 of them. Seahawks? No.
Cougars.
No, good guess. There's 3. I think there's 3 Cougars. two or 3 Cougars. You good? Take your time, think about it. Working. Okay. Tigers
Lord.
right out the gate. 5 Tigers.
I knew it was a lot of Tigers. Lord have mercy.
Stay animals.
Elephant.
Elephants. Nope. I don't think there's any elephants.
No, I said Seahawks already.
Seahawks?
Jayhawks.
No. There would have to be a bunch of Jayhawks. Oh no, AG.
Yeah, I got one.
I think you're missing one low hanger, man. Missing one low hanger.
I cannot get this out.
The Bulldogs.
Ooh.
There's 4 Bulldogs. Georgia, Mississippi State. Now you're putting me on the spot. I'm not supposed to know who they are. Fresno State.
Fresno. I said birds.
And then I think there's a...
Is that what I said? I said birds.
Yeah, I mean, you said the Seahawks.
And then after
So
that,
that'd be a tough one.
I said birds.
That's okay though, man. I'll tell you what, the trivia may not have gone that well, but the conversation went phenomenal. Did you have a good time, man?
I did. I appreciate you for having me for sure.
Yeah, thank you. And then I beg of you, please, if you need a partner in cornhole, I literally, my locker is right by the board. Just have, hey, Tress. And then talk a little trash. And I'll be like, oh, what's this game? How do we? No, everybody kind of knows how to play.
Yeah, I was about to say, it ain't too much of a secret anymore. It's over with.
But AG, love hanging with you. Love chatting with you. Thank you for coming on to the show. And let's go take care of the Dolphins, my friend.
For sure. Appreciate you.